was trying to pick up the communications from the tank. Turn your turret on, will you? Right back here, mimic your turret. That's it, you got him.
Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Welcome to another week of Tanker Chat. It's been a long time no see. I had a very busy past couple weeks. As some of you may know, my daughter and son-in-law went out to a wedding, so that meant the wife and I got the luxury of watching the grandkids for 4 or 5 days, something like that. I mean, what a hoot. Just goes to show you why young people have children. I mean, I'm only 56 years old, but man, those kids could wear me out, just absolutely just drain me of all physical energy, and they just kept on going. So that was a hoot, yeah. So kids came back, we sent the grandkids back home, and then I had to go out of town for work, so spent a longer than I wanted to out there because the things got hung up. I ended up having to spend last weekend out there, and so what do? I tried to play some tanks, but the internet sucked, so it was kind of like a forced rehab on me for tanks, and you know, you're just sitting in a hotel, you know, waiting for something, you know, that you needed to get done for work. So came back sometime this week. I mean, it's all a big blur to me, and honestly, I feel like I was on a 5-day binge. I just my body is just like, bleh, I'm done. My mind is jello. So bear with me as we go through this, but I just wanted to drop a note and say, hey, I'm still kicking. I'm back, and we'll get some streams and stuff back up. We've got a lot of stuff coming down the pike. The 1.10.1 point whatever is coming out, and that's got some interesting things going on in it. Channel news: we hit 100 subscribers, so thank you very much. That's quite an achievement for the channel. What does that mean for the channel? Well, it means the channel gets its own domain name at YouTube. So it's www.youtube.com whack bonsai duck, something like that. Or you can just search for bonsai duck and it'll come up. I think I do have the update on the. I will have that updated on Twitch and all that, but you know, big thank you goes out to you guys for supporting the channel and helping me achieve that milestone. Next stop, 1,000. So, but it's to me it's big, and we've been getting a lot of good comments and views on the videos lately. So keep them coming. I've got a ton of videos to do. We've got the update coming, which means, of course, there's always some gerrymandering going on with the versions and updates and stuff like that, and it makes it really kind of hard. But we'll get them done. And Twitch, we'll get back on to hopefully a semi-normal schedule with Twitch here pretty soon. And we're just going to get ready to roll along. So let's get to the news, then we'll do the the random thoughts, and then I'll let you go on your merry weekend. All right, here we are at the main page, and as you can see, obviously we have what's next is up. So Commander AF, get out there, get your code for the 50 points for the tank rewards, plus there's some 5 times XP in there, and I think some stickers. But hey, you know, every little bit helps. So watch the code. I think it has something to do with spooky pumpkins. I don't know, but it's in there, and she gives you time to enter it. So, but she kind of goes over some other stuff. So anyway, and then we'll move on. Halloween special fighting the unexplored in Myrni 13. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen the video, but the video was actually pretty good. I thought it was, you know, their videos are getting better. They're actually, you know, whoever they've got producing the content is I think doing a pretty good job. I'm liking them. Anyway, it's a pretty good video. It's about a tanker comes back from Myrni 13 after seeing something spectacular there. You know, it's the standard Halloween event. You know, there's this super monster tank or tanks or whatever, and you've got to fight it, right? So starting on the 25th, ending on November 8th. That's about all we know. We don't know what the prizes are, what the what the gist of the game really is. It's kind of a PVE, I believe, or is it? So anyway, that they got a few days to get us that information and get it started. So again, starts on the 25th, runs through the 8th. So hopefully we can get some good stuff out of it. But if you like those type of events, I mean, I might play it, but I don't play a lot of them. So let's see, what else do we got? XP weekend, XP Fever weekend. Okay, so first victory of the day, 4 times XP. It is a 1 for 35 free XP conversion. Now 1 for 35 is pretty good because it's usually it's normally 1 for 25. I've seen it at 1 for 40, I believe, maybe even a 45, and that's really nice. But 1 for 35 is pretty good. So fire up your premiums, take off accelerate crew training, get your free XP, and then do converting if you've got the gold to do it. Then you got the missions here. Be one of the top 10 XP earners on your team in 3 victorious battles for any one of these missions, and you can get up to a total of that's 19,000 XP, although these say they are repeatable. So I'm not sure how that works. You got to get it 3 times anyway to get this, and then maybe it's a day or every day. So you could end up with 19 times 3 math in public. I'm not going to do it, but you can do it, and really get some good XP there. So on top of that, with a 5 XP, I mean, Jesus, you could cruise through some tanks. Anyway, so that's happening this weekend. The Ontario Tank Trek 2 weekend event. Well, for those of you up in Canada, enjoy that, because as far as I understand, down here in the United States, we still can't go there. We still are not allowed to cross the borders. Oh, gee, I wonder why. Anyway, I don't know if there's any. I think I know there's a country out there that we can fly to, or that we can visit, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, so if you're up there in Ontario, enjoy the tank museum up there and their show. I'm gonna have to go to one of these one time. They look like a lot of fun, and I think it'd be interesting. So I'll have to try that sometime. But enjoy it up there, my northern tanker brothers. All right, so grab the raid. The cockroach is loose. That's right. The cockroach is on sale till the 26th. Ugh, starting on the 16th. So I wonder if I haven't even played a game in over almost 2 weeks, so I wonder how many of these little bastards are running around right now. The E25. I mean, the Tier 7 nightmare of tankers. I enjoy it. Is it OP? Probably, but who cares? It's a fun TD. I don't know how the new equipment. I haven't played in a while. I don't know how the new equipment is working with it. You know, the commander's vision, stuff like that. But I mean, it's still, this thing is it is just a sniper. I mean, it's fun to just go out there and load it up for camouflage and vision and just do what you do. So, and for $29, all right, for $29. You get the E25, a crew, and a garage. To me, that is well worth it, because I know I paid more than that when I got mine. So the E25 cockroach is back, folks, on sale. All right, okay, so let's just jump right to it. The update 10.1.10.1.x.x. All right, so I had to go all the way back to the common test announcement to find the things that are changing with this, right? So obviously we have the customizing dog tags. Yay! No, not really. I guess they're very popular. To kind of give that little to the guy you just killed. I don't know. Hey, F you, man. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, they're back, and I think they're here to stay. We got the high tier tank rebalancing. So you got the E50, the E50M, the T34 something, the 121, the Object 140. All right, the Leopard PTA. Why do that to my leopard? Anyway, go through those. There's some armor changes. Some are getting buffed. Some are getting nerfed. It's sad. It's happy. It's all things considered, right? All right, well, there they are. Yeah, the E50M, the prototype, the Panther 88, the Object 140, the 120, the T-34-1 and T-34-2, which I've just started down those lines, and gotten those two tanks, so I'll be working on those. But yeah, aiming time, armor. It's just. I mean, it's good that the E50 and the E50M are getting those. I don't like the fact that they're nerfing the Leopard after they just buffed it less than a year ago. The Object 140, I mean, I like the 140. It's one of my favorite tanks. So, yeah, I kind of like the buff, but in all honesty, it has been power creeped. So, I know there's a little bit of, brouhaha about, I'm buffing the 140. It's been power creeped. And since they're, in all honesty, since there's not a baseline in this freaking game of what a tank should be, I mean, and if I'm wrong, if you guys know of a baseline tank that just, this is baseline and everything should work off of that, then, by all means, let me know. But it's asinine. I mean, you've got penetration rates all over the place, right? You've got damage rates all over the place. You got armor all over the place. So, I mean, yes, I think the 140 needed a little bit of attention. I'll get off my soapbox now. Let's see, ranked battles. I'm looking forward to that. And then they made some improvements to Equipment 2.0 because apparently 2.0 wasn't good enough, so now it's 2.0.1, basically allowing you to drag back and forth. But tell me this, somebody, Wargaming, answer this question for me, all right? Why can't I look up the gun from here? Why can't I look up the turret, the gun, and everything from here on this tank? Why do I have to go to research or to the tech tree? Why can't I do it from right here like I used to? Fix that. Fix it, for God's sakes. There's no reason in the world why a tanker can't pull up quickly, look up the hardware on his tank, on his gun, his turret, that type of shit. It's just asinine to have to go into research and see, okay, I put this gun on, and now that gun's got 250 penetration when I could have found it right here. I used to be able to find it right there. So put it back. All right? Quit jacking around with equipment 2.0, 0.7, 0.5. Just put it back. All right. Another tantrum resolved. Okay. So we got some map adjustments, and like previously stated, probably by over and over by us YouTubers. There's a lot of changes. Look at them. Some different rock buildings are being changed, being revamped. This one, I look at this and I go, okay, what are we doing here? Well, hold on. What are we? Oh, we're adding some rocks. Okay. And changing the slope just a little. Okay. Hey. But obviously that meant something. Here, moving the rock, moving the wall. So, I mean, a lot of map revamps. So check those out. I didn't have a chance to get into the common server, so I really couldn't tell you about any of it. But it is. Daily mission rework. Okay, like I think I'd stated this earlier, and why? So I'm not sure if this has been changed in the iterations of the common test, but it seems to me they're upping the rewards, so they're making the missions a little harder. But from what I saw in the common test, the missions didn't look too terrible in that brief glimpse I got to it. I just don't know why they're screwing with it. If it's working, I thought it was fine. If you wanted to up the rewards, then up the rewards. But why do you feel the need to screw or make it harder just because you feel you need to up the rewards? It's whatever. So anyway, that's coming down. Now, I hear tell that it's going to show up somewhere. Ooh, I think Commander AF says somewhere around the 23rd, 22nd, somewhere in there. I could be wrong, but watch the video. Commander AF does talk about it. And she will tell us when she says it's going to come out. So, all right, the 10th anniversary wrap up. So this came out while I was on my trip, and I don't know. Maybe you guys give me your thoughts. I mean, I spent all my coins. I didn't get the keys, all the keys. I didn't play Steel Hunter. Oh, look, we got the 10.1 update. We got Halloween 2020 ranked battles. I am looking forward to that. Steel Hunter final stage, and then our well-deserved reward. Y'all know the story of the boy who cried wolf, right? And they said the same thing when the United States first went into their terror warnings of terrorist warning orange level. If you say something and just keep repeating the same stuff over and over and over for a period of time, people lose interest. And honestly, I lost interest in this thing 4 months ago. It just so much blah about it. No clear, coherent direction of how it was going to go, and it was just throwing shit at us and seeing what sticks on the wall and just throwing it, and honestly I gave up on it. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what the well-deserved reward's going to be, and personally I really at this point don't care, because this thing has just gone on forever. It was handled terribly, and that's it. I just thought I needed to get that out. So, anyway, let's see what's going on in the status. So we got the preload for the 1.10.1. Now, we do have the Italian heavies coming out. And I don't really know much about them. I haven't heard a lot of angst one way or the other. They're in super test, so obviously we haven't seen them yet. I think the files are going to be in the 1.10.1. But they got some mechanic reload differences than the other Italians, that type of scenario. But I think there is going to be a tier 8 premium. I think they're starting off the 7 line, the tier 7. So, all sorts of little bit of angst about that. Super Italian heavy. I mean, they look cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think they look good. But they seem to be moving more and more towards modern type tanks and getting away from the World War II style tank, which really they have been getting away from for quite some time. So, but it's interesting. I mean, where's the Abrams? Where's the Abrams? Just come out with the Abrams, okay? All right. Probably can't because it's a Russian company, all that. What do we have on our famous Polish site here? Well, they got some info about the C50 Mod 66, the Halloween event. Ooh, more stickers. In case you didn't feel like you had enough stickers, there's more stickers. And then, well, that's pretty much it. So, like I said, the big news is the 1.10.1 update. So, that's coming down. All right. So, just enjoy. All right, random thoughts, and then we'll get you out of here. All right, so some random thoughts. Like I said, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've played a game, so it'd be interesting to see what the teams or the player base is going to be like. I'm a little concerned. I might get out there and just get my ass whacked. Might be too aggressive, or I might be too apprehensive and then not play well. So it'd be interesting. Like I said, I am working up the T34-1, T34-2 line, so that's probably for I know definitely it's for the 121. On track. There we go. Jesus. So, if any thoughts? I know that Tonster out there plays the T34-3 and does quite well at it, so I will take gladly any thought process on those, any input you guys have. Otherwise, it's going to be just see if we can survive. It's kind of nice when you take a little break from a game. I mean, I didn't play any games the whole time other than Solitaire on my phone. But it's kind of nice because I'm excited about getting back into it. And I know I've said this before, but if you ever get totally tilted on this game, you need to just walk away from it. You need to walk away from it for a little bit and regroup and regather. And I wasn't at total tilt. I just had to travel for work. But it was interesting. not playing, kind of taking a break. So it'll be fun to get back into it. I don't really have any rants or raves because I haven't been playing for a while. I gave you my rants on some of the things that Wargaming's done. I'm going to get out there and see if I can get some more interviews happening. I think I've pretty much run through my my initial list of players that were willing to do it. So now I'm kind of having to, really talk to people. And some people are taking a break from playing World of Tanks with COVID and everything. They're spending more time with the family or different games or something. So that's perfectly understandable. But I will be reaching out to you guys and trying to set up some more interviews. Probably won't be for another week or so. Just trying to get stuff back on track. Get back into the groove of things. So, we might just focus on some playing and videos. Like I said, I got a ton of videos. So we got some videos from some players that have been asking for some help, and we're giving them some feedback. We got a bunch of Ace Tanker videos that have showed up. So keep coming back, keep viewing. Be sure to check out the Twitch channel. Like I said, I'm going to try to start doing the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday and Thursday type of streams, evening streams. So check those out. And hey, send me an in-game. Let's maybe we can platoon up and stuff like that. So anyway, you guys have yourself a good weekend. Stay safe. Be real. Do the American thing. Get out there and vote in person if you can. I don't care who you vote for, but vote. And stay safe. This is Bonsai Duck out.